Let us get into some breaking update coming in now from the national capital. Now, days after the case of a woman being dragged to death in Delhi, shocking case at that. Now, there are new rules which have been framed for the Delhi police's night patrol. According to that, there will be night patrolling by cops. It has been made mandatory in the national capital, and the inspectors have also been told that they will have to share their live location basis wherever they are posted at this point in time, or even if they are following up on a lead during their night patrolling. Live locations have to be shared between 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. That's the latest that we're getting in terms of new rules which have been made for Delhi police after the horrific hit and drag incident. Let me go across to my colleague Ishika for more on this. Ishika, these are supposedly new rules, but it seems to be more of a case of reiteration of rules. The fact that there is mandatory police patrolling, that is also not really exactly new. But the fact that now live locations will have to be shared by the police, because remember, there had been so many lapses which had been pointed out by several people, eyewitnesses, even, there were certain things which had been pointed out by the family members as well, in terms of how the police had handled this particular very, very gruesome case. So clearly the whip being cracked on Delhi police in a way by their own officials, now saying like live locations will have to be shared as well.
Yes, Tanima, after the Delhi hit-and-run case has come to light, it has definitely raised some questions on the police, because if you remember, that was the New Year night, and in fact, police were deployed, and yet such kind of situation had come to light. So it has raised a lot of questions on the police's night patrolling as well, and that is why, certain rules have been now been made, and that is that the SHO and the ATO will now have to share their live locations, and from 12 a.m. at night, 12 a.m. in the night to 4 a.m. they will have to update their live locations. And also another instruction that has been given, that no police personnel can leave the police station without the permission of the DCP. Now, what we are seeing here, that these are, like you correctly pointed out, that these are the rules that have already been there, but we saw how there were lapses there, because of which, that Anjali case, horrific details of Anjali case came to light. So after that, police is trying to, in fact, make these rules stricter so that night patrolling is properly done to prevent such kind of cases in the coming days. So that is why we'll have to wait and watch how well it is implemented on ground, and how can it prevent further crimes at night especially. Over to you.
Right, this is a step being taken by the Delhi police in order to avoid the kind of situation that we saw taking place on shockingly on New Year's Eve in Delhi, where a woman was dragged to death for 47 minutes. Ishika, thank you so much for joining us with that.